Hello and welcome to Home, Newgrounds game that we've decided to play today. I'm Prakaza.
I'm Violent Hippie.
And we're the Gaming Goobers.
And we are ready to goob it up.
So we saw this on Newgrounds, and I like to play Newgrounds games. The Flash animation style games are really fun, so...
And free.
Yes.
Like, seriously, free games are amazing.
Again, broke as shit. So... Here we go. It's a short little adventure game through the Unity engine. And Violent Hippie, would you like to take us through the story?
Oh, I need to get into my narrator voice. You are an adventurer for hire. You take a variety of jobs and contracts to earn a living, usually involving hunting monsters or criminals, escorting merchants and royalty, etc., etc. It's the peak of one of the worst winters in years, and a warm fire quickly became a necessity. Warm fire quickly became a necessity to survive. There we go. I got it. Not too long ago, you purchased your own home on the outskirts of town. It's a nice change of pace from moving between inns all the time, but after so many days of returning to an empty, bare home, you feel slightly bored of the routine. Nevertheless, you keep on working. Why? Oh. It looks like a nice place. Oh, look.
Wait, this is different from what...
The fire crackles warmly. Yeah, by the way, we haven't really tested the game out, but when we first started,
it didn't look like this.
The character's different, the intro's different, everything was different.
What do you think? This may be a different game than we thought.
You spent the day tracking a beast that has been eating the local farmer's cows. I think it was a journey home. You eventually track it back to its lair and defeat it, receiving several cuts and bruises in the process. Oh no! You claim your well-earned reward and then return home. The fire crackles warmly. You make a simple meal and sit next to the fire eating it. There's not much else to do and the day has you worn out. You go to bed early, 'cause you scrub. Not saying it again. The fire's warm, we know that. You escort a merchant carriage between two towns, facing numerous packs of bandits along the way. The long travel in the cold and frequent fighting is draining, but you are given a good sum of gold and some food as payment. You return home exhausted, to sit by your warm fire.
Still just crackling warmly. I'm just going... settle down for the night. Yeah, I'm just going back and forth.
Once again, you make a basic meal and fall into the chair next to the fire. You throw some more wood on the fire and go to bed.
Fire's still just crackling warmly.
You work as the bodyguard and guide of a lord visiting a nearby town. Although he is accompanied by 4 of his own guards, he hired you for your knowledge of the area. The Lord is an unpleasant man, but the work is better than destroying monster nests in swamps. While walking through the markets, a clearly inexperienced pickpocket barges into the Lord and dashes off with a pouch of coins. Don't just stand there, fools! Catch that scum and bring him back here! Ho, 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 ho. You pursue the thief through a few streets, but quickly catch up to him in a side alley and tackle him to the ground. The thief is a very young man, maybe still a teenager. Please, sir, don't kill me. I can't leave my brothers alone to fend for themselves. Please, just let me have this coin and my life, and I swear I'll never cross you again. Ooh.
You have a choice. Take the coin back or let him keep the coin.
Well, I mean, your boss does suck. But he'll probably kill you. But your boss does suck.
Do I really trust this street urchin? Like,
yeah.
Is this...
He could be lying. It's up to you, man.
This is up to both of us.
Well, I'm the narrator.
Alright,
If
fine.
the narrator got involved in the game, that'd be bad.
Let him keep the coin.
You know this man needs the coin more than the Lord. You glance around you. The other guards are nowhere nearby. You tell him to keep the purse and run as fast as he can. Thank you, sir. Thank you. He sprints away, wiping tears from his face. You tell the Lord that the thief couldn't be found. He is visibly furious. You can forget about your payment. Get out of my sight and be thankful I didn't have you punished where you stand. You return home. Your coin purse is lighter than usual, but your conscience is too, and for that, you're thankful.
That was the first thing I was able to actually do.
You practice some sword play before once again going to sleep early. And your only friend's a fire.
I'm still gonna check that fire every time.
And that's probably a good idea. You spot an unusual request on the notice board in town. A traveling alchemist is looking for a place to stay until winter ends. They're offering a hefty payment for this. He gonna kill you. You decide to take the quest and go to meet them. You enter the local tavern, and as stated on the notice, the alchemist is sitting in the back corner by herself. You show her the notice, and she beams with joy. You're a lifesaver, thank you. There's not a hope of me getting my stock back home, with the winter being as bad as it is, and none of the inns would let an alchemist stay because I'm apparently a hazard to other guests. Maybe because, you got dangerous chemicals. Don't worry, I won't set your home on fire or blow it up or whatever it is people think alchemists do. Although, I may need to bring a few of my own things so I can continue working while the weather has me cooped up around here. As she says this, she drops a sack of coins on the table. You're surprised the table can take that much weight. Whoa. You return home with the alchemist. And then bounce, wow, wow.
There's music now.
Aw, she brought music into your life.
I can't check the fire.
Yeah, you got a woman now. Thanks for letting me dump my stuff in here. Besides, this place seems like it needs more life in it anyway. You really don't spend a lot of time here, huh? With the alchemist's help, you make some dinner, and the two of you sit next to the fire to eat it. Aww. You both talk about work and the weird people and places you've encountered as a result of it. For the first night in a long time, you spend much of it laughing and talking cheerfully. You're surprised when you realize how late it is. You help the alchemist unpack the last of her belongings, and after showing her to her room, you head to bed and dream of her. Morning, hanging out this early? Here, take some of these with you. They're much better than those mass-produced potions you've been using before now. She hands you several vials of healing potions and medical bandages. Aww.
Anything else to say? Nope. This is really interesting.
Yeah. You take a job as a courier for a nearby town smith, delivering weapons and armor to the city. It's long work, and trekking through mountains of snow to get from the town to the city just makes it worse. After returning from the deliveries, you go to claim your payment from the smith. As you enter the shop, you see the smith talking to his daughter, a somber look on his face.
Somber.
Didn't I say that?
Sounded like you said sombra.
Oh no, I said somber. When he sees you in the doorway, he urges his daughter to go upstairs. You can tell from here that she's unwell. Her skin is snow white, and she seems to be breathing slightly heavily. She rushes upstairs at her father's urging. Welcome back, friend, the smith says.
No, I want to do this one.
Oh, okay.
Welcome back, friend.
The smith says, smiling warmly.
You're here for the payment, I assume. Just give me a second while I find the pouch.
While he searches for the coin pouch, you think about the daughter, feeling worried.
Yeah, I want to ask about the daughter.
You mention how his daughter seemed unwell and ask if there's any way you can help. His expression darkens for a second before returning to his usual jolly smile.
No, there's no problem. She's caught the flu, it seems. Nothing serious.
He hands you your payment and bids you farewell. You return home, worried about the smith and his daughter. I kind of thought you might be able to give him the money,
right?
Or not accept it. Welcome back. I hate to ask this, but do you think you could help me with some potions later tonight? I have a pretty big batch order I need to fill for tomorrow. Don't worry, they're only basic ones. I'll show you how to make them. You spend the night helping the alchemists make batches of potions of various kinds. You learn a lot about alchemy in the process, and you place the boxes of new potions in the alchemist's carriage outside. You remember the smith's child and ask her if she is able to cure illnesses. According to her, if the sickness hasn't advanced too far, then it's usually possible. You clean up the leftover ingredients and apparatus while talking about the day's work and then go to bed.
Man, I feel like there's gonna be something really bad that happens because we're trying to be good. Like, because I didn't get that last bit of coin. Like, I'm not gonna have the supplies to help the blacksmith's kid or something.
You never know. You're heading out now? I'm going in a few minutes too. Thanks again for your help yesterday. Without you, I wouldn't have had time to even eat or sleep last night. Aww. Turns out we even made slightly too many potions. So here, take the extras. You take the extra potions and bring them with you. And the fire grows jealous. You end up passing through the same town as yesterday on the way home from a monster hunt. You hear crowds of people shouting and cursing a few buildings over. You think it might be coming from the smith's shop, and you run there instantly. There's a mob of townspeople outside the shop, trying to break the door down.
Why are you attacking the jolly old smith?
Among the shouts and roars, you hear what some of them are saying.
Why are you attacking the jolly old smith? She'll turn soon. The longer she lives, the more danger we're in. You must kill her! There's no chance for her.
The majority of the mob seem blinded by rage, shouting much worse things.
She'll turn to what? Kill the demon!
Okay. The child must die or we all die.
You thought you could hide her infection from us? Do you want to kill us all?
You approach the mob, and a few of them turn to you.
Adventurer, the smith's daughter has been infected by a demon. It's only a matter of time before she becomes an abomination herself and kills us all. Fuck all of you people.
You can help us, yes? Please kill the child, and the smith if you have to. You can keep everything in that shop, and we'll even pay you for the work. What evidence do you have that this is what's happening?
Say you have a way to cure her or force the townspeople to leave. I feel like they're not gonna believe me if I just say I have a way. Like, oh no, don't worry, I can cure her. But then if I force them to leave, they'll probably be angry and just come back again and burn the house down.
Or they'll just push by you and kill them themselves. You never know. Also, you don't know if you have a way to cure her.
I'm gonna try to be peaceful, and I'm gonna say we have a way to cure her.
You explain that there's a way to cure the child. Some of the townspeople realize how hastily they acted on their fear. A small few keep trying to break into the shop.
Fuck you up, people.
The calm townspeople restrain their enraged friends, probably their attempt to make up for their mistake, and you rush into the shop. You tell the smith you're here to help, and you know of a way to cure the daughter.
My apologies, friend, but I don't think I can trust anyone right now. My own neighbors just tried to murder us, some of them using weapons I made for them personally.
As he says this, he looks to his daughter, who is hiding behind the counter. She seems barely conscious. The smith sighs and picks her up in his arms.
I have no choice but to trust this isn't some trap. Lead the way.
You and the smith bolt out of the house and don't stop running until you get home. You can hear the townspeople fighting among themselves in the distance. Eventually, you reach home. You tell tell the alchemist what happened. She gathers all of the necessary supplies and asks you and the smith to help her. For what feels like hours, the three of you work to make potions, antidotes, and medicines. As you near the end of your stock of supplies, the child's breathing calms, her skin regains its color as she falls unconscious. The alchemist wipes her brow and takes a deep breath. That should do it. She'll be as healthy as ever by tomorrow. All she needs now is rest. The smith falls into a chair, sobbing with joy.
Thank you, friends. I have no words to express my gratitude. Whatever you may need, I'm forever in your debt. We don't even have a home to return to now. I couldn't stand to look my neighbors in the eye again. At least some of them realize the error of their ways thanks to you.
You tell the smith that they can stay here for as long as they need.
Does your kindness have no limit? That's twice now you've saved us. We'll find a way to pay you back. I swear it.
The three of you clean away the supplies and equipment and put the home back the way it was.
So now I've got a smith and an alchemist. The alchemist.
I'm glad we could help her. I imagine she'll be perfectly fine by the time you arrive home tomorrow.
Thank you for all you've done, friend. I think I'll stay up and watch over her for tonight. Okay?
You stay up talking to the smith about how his daughter became infected. Apparently, the two came across a lesser demon while out in the woods and managed to cut the child before the smith cut it down. He tried for days to find a cure himself, fearing what would happen if the people knew of his daughter's illness. His fears were eventually realized, and that's when you came along. He talked for a bit longer before eventually going to sleep, exhausted.
It's all going so happy, but I'm so scared.
The smith stayed up all night watching over his daughter. Oh god, her chest didn't move for a second and I thought she died.
There we go.
Still sleeping.
Good morning. You're leaving for work, I assume. Good luck out there. Once my daughter wakes up, I'll find a way to continue working on my craft. I have no intentions of just being a freeloader here.
Hey, looks like he stayed up all night last night. I even told him countless times that she'll be fine, but he refused to sleep. Anyway, good luck in work today. Here, the usual. You take the potions and bandages.
Alchemist buddy gives potions and bandages every day.
You take a job defending miners from the monsters lurking in the dark, winding tunnels. At the end of the day, you use some of the alchemist's medicinal bandages. You can practically feel your wounds vanishing. Magic! You collect your reward and... Sorry, I just noticed that was a typo and I was like, oh my god. You collect your reward and return home, curious as to how the smith's daughter is doing. Oh my gosh, she's up!
She's alive.
She's woken up. As you can see, she seems to be full of energy too. If only she wasn't so shy as to keep it all bottled up. It's a relief to see the two of them safe though. Considering what they went through, things could have been a lot worse. Can you talk to the kid now? Hey.
I've been pressing E to talk. But that says 3.
Yeah. You want to do her?
Dad says you saved our lives. I don't know how to thank you for something like that, but, thank you, friend. We are in your debt. That's what Dad would say, right? Did that sound okay, Dad?
I think they understand, sweetie. Even a grown man like myself can't find the words to thank them for what they did. You don't need to worry about something like that.
Aww.
She woke up a few hours ago, more full of energy than ever. Ah, and I also picked up some things in town so I can continue smithing to some extent here. Only some basics. I'll need to use the nearest town smithy from time to time. The alchemist said she could look after her while I'm out. My daughter is a bit shy around new people, but in time she'll certainly warm up to you both.
Something's gonna go horribly wrong. The four of you talk about various things for the night. The smith's daughter remains mostly quiet by her father's side. Occasionally, he throws a question her way in an attempt to get her to open up some more. She still seems awkward in the new environment. It seems she'll need more time to settle in before she can feel completely comfortable around you and the alchemist. The smith's daughter goes to sleep early, and you and the others follow suit a few hours later.
Ah, good morning. I've just finished a gift for you. It should help keep you safe if your back is to the wall.
Oh, he gives you a masterfully crafted dagger, complete with ornate carvings and indentations.
That's cool. I'll have more where that came from. Look at it as my way of saying thanks for everything you've done for us.
Daww.
Good morning. Please stay safe.
Daww. Hey there. Here, you know the drill. She hands you some potions and medicinal bandages. Come home safe, and try not to get too cut up out there. You don't want to terrify the poor child. Oh, it's gonna go horribly wrong. You take a job gathering boar pelts in the woods. You don't know why exactly anyone needs boar pelts, but you don't really care as long as you get a reward. Although the wind and snow makes the work uncomfortable, it's an easy day, and you turn in the pelts to collect your payment. You arrive home earlier than usual.
I feel like 4 seems like not an easy day.
Oh,
Welcome back. Dad's out at the smithy in town, but he'll be back later on. The alchemist has been looking after me all day. I don't mind though. She's funny and really friendly. I've been learning a lot of things about potions as well.
you're gonna lose your voice.
I know. It's awful.
Oh, hey, you're back way earlier than usual. The Smith isn't even home yet. I've been looking after the little one since he left. I feel like she's opening up a lot as well. She's been taking an interest in alchemy. I taught her to make some basic stuff and she's taking it pretty well. She has talent. She's also been asking a lot about your work. I think she'd like it if you talk to her about it later on.
Is it affecting it that I'm talking to people? Or like talking to them as I come in?
Maybe. The three of you talk by the fire. The Smith's daughter is clearly more comfortable here after spending time with the alchemist. She asks you about your adventures. You tell her about some of your more interesting jobs. Her eyes are wide with wonder while you talk about the monsters you've hunted, the people you've met, and everything else that comes to mind. The Smith arrives home. His face lightens when he sees all of you. The four of you stay up talking cheerfully through the night. Eventually, you force yourself to go to bed.
Wow. He used to just turn in early, too.
Yeah.
Good morning, friend. I trust you slept well. It's amazing how quickly she's opened up to both of you. I guess it's all thanks to the alchemist. I wouldn't have thought she'd be so good with children. Anyway, good luck out there.
Good morning. Come home safe, okay? And also, when you get home, do you think you could show me how to be an adventurer like you? I know it's dangerous for my age, but I at least want to know how to use a sword to keep people safe.
You tell her you'll teach her if it's okay with her father.
Really? Thank you. I'll ask him as soon as I'm finished helping the alchemist.
Can I go talk to the dad now? One at a time.
Hey, good luck today. It looks like she wants to help me out with my work from time to time. She really has taken a shine to the whole thing. While talking, she hands you the usual potions and bandages. The day is once again unremarkable. You hunt some animals and gather some meat for a village while the local hunter is unwell. You take your payment and return home.
Damn, that was a quick one.
Hey, welcome home. Thanks to the little one, I managed to make enough stock for the day, and I can actually relax for once. You're asking why I'm still holding this potion? Honestly, I don't really know. Habit, maybe?
That's just her sprite.
Welcome back. My daughter's been telling me how she wants to learn to fight. This might surprise you, but I have no problem with it. She should know how to defend herself someday, so why not start young? My only request is that you use these instead of steel weapons.
He gives you a pair of finely carved wooden swords.
I made them earlier after she first asked me about learning. They should make things a bit safer than swinging those 3-foot razor blades around.
Hopefully.
Welcome back. Dad said he'll let me learn to use a sword. When can we start?
Right now.
You teach the smith's daughter some of the fundamentals of defense and swordplay: evasion, distance, angles, and striking. The concepts don't come naturally to her. Unlike alchemy, she's clumsy on her feet and is easily flustered, but she refuses to stop until she makes some progress. After a few hours, she is already better than when she started. She's better at staying at a safe distance and is slightly more confident with her footwork. You call it at that for the night. She has much to learn, but she clearly has the drive to keep improving. The smith and the alchemist sat nearby and chatted the whole time. After you finish training, the 4 of you eat dinner and talk amongst yourselves. You go to bed afterwards, promising the smith's daughter that you will train with her every day you're able.
Good morning. I don't think I've seen my daughter enjoy herself as much as when you were sparring last night. In fact, since we've been staying here, she's been happier and more energetic than usual. All the more reason for me to be thankful to the two of you.
Seems like she's about to start practicing again already. She only woke up. How much energy does that child have? As per usual, take these. You take the potions and bandages. Stay safe out there.
Morning. I'll be practicing some more while you're out, so I'll be even better by the time you come home. Come home safe.
When are things gonna go horribly wrong?
God, I'm waiting for it to just get sad.
You spend the day hunting a monster that has been eating a village's crops. You track it down and defeat it. Any injuries you take are quickly remedied with the alchemist's supplies. You take your payment and set off home. Oh my god, is everything okay? As you trudge through the wind and snow, you realize you've been looking forward to returning home each day. Something you haven't felt in far too long.
The text changed color.
I know! You don't know how much longer this winter will last, or if the others will choose to live somewhere else once it ends. You would gladly let them stay if they wanted to, and something tells you they might end up doing just that. That will be a choice to be made much later on, though. You approach the front door and realize that right now, the only thing you really care about is that you're home. The end. Oh, yay! We got to be happy!
Oh my god.
Dude, we got to be happy! Wait, are we good?
I don't know.
Are you gonna betray us? Because I actually feel really, really good that nothing happened.
No, it's just a white screen.
You good?
Pressing.
Oh my god.
Pressing all the
Is it
buttons.
actually a game that ends happy?
It's a game that ends super happy.
Oh my god, thank
And with a
you.
white screen for a long time, so it's gonna be really weird. It'll just blend in with the YouTube white background.
That was actually really nice.
That was really cool. That was amazing. I liked it.
I like the storytelling.
I know, I was so afraid that
The whole time.
I kept trying to make like the best choices I could, and every
see, it
time
was a good
I
idea.
was like, no, they're gonna ruin it.
Yeah, this game decided to show mercy and not hurt us.
But there are a couple other endings apparently. I read in the description that there were like 3 endings possible, so you may get some pretty messed up ones if you decide to be a dick or
Yeah.
depending
So
on what you do.
because you decided to be a good person, we got a good ending.
Yep. But if you want to go ahead and go for the bad ending, or any of the other endings, we're going to go ahead and put the link in the description. I'd suggest giving it a play. It was really fun. Nice little story.
Yeah, it was cute.
We'll see you in the next one.
GG, everybody.
Goodbye, goodbye.